Basim, join me on the roof.
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
Alright. Time for the next one.
Musical competition will be held tomorrow evening and be open to the public. Artist featured will include the students of Arib al-Ma'muriya. The Khalifa invites you to bathe in the talent of Baghdad.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
Well, let's learn from them then, and not kill anyone. That was the keywords.
I am excited about Fazil's lecture. He will share the wisdom.
Nonsense. You have already learned everything there is.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya?
Let's see if these are worth anything.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
I was looking for the chair to blend in.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons, for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
There are different people we can
I
talk
told you
to.
I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
Alright, let's follow Niha. What do you want to show me?
These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not
Yeah.
all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine.
So what does
Like
she
I'm
want us to
hearing
see?
a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Maybe.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
I mean, not wrong, horribly. There's many ways to kill somebody quickly. A cutscene, though.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing
know.
from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Alright. Well, she's been caught up in this more than we wanted her to be. I can't go out that way, apparently, even though I came in that way. You okay? Kind of.
Translator? What is he? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Let's explore and learn.
That astronomer might be one of them.
Find
Sayyidi,
out.
I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
It does not seem like that is who.
What see you, my friend?
It really doesn't want. Okay, so Eastern Courtyard. Let's see. I think after we assassinate this person, we'll probably just call it for the night. I thought I was.
Poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sand. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood?
Hey guys, welcome. Sorry, I was
Is it not
I
possible
was actually
these
checking on a friend of
giants
mine.
built
So,
marvels,
how are you guys doing?
works of
Hi, whoa, whoa.
wondrous power, now lost to us?
Oh, I get it now.
Zahra and Hassan are both dead. Slain
How's
by
your
an
guys'
assassin's
night?
blade. They're dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
I urge you to hide until it's safe. How was David's stream?
Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
I was also watching a cutscene, so it's like, ooh.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes.
I'm messaging him right now and saying, have a safe
in your
flight.
Search for knowledge. How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you.
You open
And I
cards?
will
Get
exact
anything good?
justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Do you know if he got anything good? How are you today, Traumas? I saw you in there and I said hi, but I don't know if you saw it.
the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Excuse me. But so I didn't watch much of it. Oh, okay. Makes sense.
The old fraud Fazel went into hiding.
It's fair. I don't know, I've been just basically marathoning this game and just super focused.
What do you think frightened the great
So?
scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures.
I think at least
He's an
one was
absolute
good.
disgrace.
Nice.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I'm okay, busy at work.
Heard the rooftop
I mean, it is about
gardener
like,
mention
what,
these places, yes.
10, 11-ish there?
Colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
I know, I'm not as pretty as David. I'm sorry. I don't even have my camera on, so I can't even joke about that. But
Pardon me, but I heard a
10:18,
rumor
yeah.
about a hidden
Yeah,
basement
you guys are
beneath
6
the House
hours
of
ahead.
Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
you don't even have your camera on? I know.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous.
I actually turned off my... I had it on
Mayhem
for a
and
different stream,
bonfires.
but...
It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice.
I'm
Now,
like,
about
camera's
any hidden
scary.
cellars.
Oh, yes, of course.
Scary.
Forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
Northwest, you say?
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
It's a
Those
riddle.
who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost 4 of its greatest work.
Those that came before are... Magic men.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can
4 of
use my
those
weapons
greatest
again
work.
if needed.
I don't want to use my weapons necessarily,
What
but...
do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork? I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence
Sorry,
of a
my
famous
video is
poet.
really delayed. It's
Forget
okay.
the poet. We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
I'm actually going to be, once I'm done with this quest and killing this guy, I'm
Nothing
gonna
can
be...
hide from us, Enkidu.
I'll end, but for now... I like how it says access to basement in the western outer courtyard. Okay. Besides, you should not say you were just... I know, I was more just kidding. It's... I don't know. Everyone has their self-doubts.
Looks
We've
clear.
heard
I can use my weapons again if needed.
we've heard David have them before too, so. So I have to go up to the top to get the key for that courtyard. Or I can just learn the passphrase. But for the pass...
Look like somebody about to get his skull drilled. Forget I mentioned it.
Looks clear.
I
I
think
can
he
use my
messaged me.
weapons again if needed.
Yeah, he messaged me back, so...
Hey, I'll finish you!
That's right, Bonk.
Well, I'm definitely getting tired. I'm having trouble dodging and parrying.
Good one! Time for the kill! Fate is near!
Denied. Hey now, you're a Death Star.
Quickly! Got you! You're mine!
When in doubt, stab him out. Disintegrate into the darkness. Damn it.
I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to avoid the hallways, especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to?
This key could be useful.
From the basement.
I was like, let me stab him. And I'm like, wait. It's for if you are tired, you should just go to sleep. I typically can't fall asleep right away, so right now I'm just doing what I can to get tired and stop feeling like blah. But I appreciate you, you know, looking out for me. It's thoughtful, considerate. But yeah, no, I've had a cold. I had a cold last week, so.
I better not use my weapons here.
Yes, I better not use my weapons here. Yada yada
This
yada.
looks like a hidden entrance.
Does it now? I wonder if that key. Oh my God! Wasn't expecting that moment. Come here, friend. F is for friends that get killed together. U is for you and me. N is for any of them dead in the laboratory down in the deep blue sea. Voodoo. N is for no survivors. Sasa! Assassino. Uh-oh. Did he see me? I don't think he saw me. This is a very oblivious guard. I always worry about you. I know you were sick. Yeah. I mean, we talked. I mean, you could have also messaged me on any of the places. The bell. I'll have to look at what David sent me in a second.
Hey!
I like how I just like kill the guy and they don't even flinch.
Don't worry, we've got plenty of volunteers.
What the fuck is that bullshit? What? Halt! You violated the law. Yeah, I have to keep muting my mic because of all the coughing. I don't want to do it and make you guys hear it. Like, I always feel bad if that happens. So I've been self-prescribing an inhaler to try and help.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people?
This poor man, and what?
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
This should help me blend in. I am. A white patient robe.
Next subject! In here, now!
Oh, this seems...
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism
doesn't
works, I will prove myself to Al-Mahmoud.
I mean, whenever I've had a cough that just is annoying, the doctors have just given me an inhaler, so...
In here, Lackwit.
Participate in the ritual. This looks horrifying. Blend in. Let's see what happens.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid?
No. Oh, this is an interesting...
This is my great work. I call it Aruah. It will take you on a journey to another realm.
I'm probably not going.
First ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few.
I looked at hotel rooms, and my buddies who were going aren't going anymore.
Wisdom, but its foundations
so I'd have to get a hotel room by myself.
For beneath
And
the House of Wisdom
due to
lies
F1
the
and
Dungeon of Ignorance. And upon such dark
due to F1 and the
secrets
When We
build
Were
our
Young festival,
philosophies.
it's.
Science is the
Let me go look at
noblest
hotels
purpose.
again, but
Knowledge
it seemed pretty ridiculous.
is the greatest power.
No.
No?
No?
Then what? I think it's ring. That is the greatest power, motherfucker.
Justice.
Batman! Let me look again.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
Actually, that's not as bad as I saw before.
But in the end,
I was seeing like $3
all
grand
we
for a
see is
hotel.
darkness.
But now I see anywhere from like 600 to 2,000. Interesting. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. I don't know. I probably could do it, but there's also been 3 companies that asked me to review a game that's coming out right then. Like, one comes out the 29th, one comes out the 26th.
I need to get out of here. Get back to the inn.
The Great Work closed. Okay. I guess if I had brute forced it and not gone in with a disguise, I would have had to fight, and that would have been a great way to like collapse stuff, but
No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
so we're gonna go turn in this mission, and either we're going to keep going. It depends on. I'm gonna check the percentage of the game, how far in we are, and that will decide if I keep going or. How does she know?
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just follow the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this Jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how
Mechanical
did it all
rug
play
sleeper.
I'm
That will
afraid
come
this
out
is a tale
eventually.
for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Ominous music. Suddenly.
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim, Tamahal.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace. In the masks.
Yeah.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why
Have a
slit
good
its
day at
throat when you
work.
could loosen its tongue?
I'll message you on Discord.
Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the
She's
dark
not horribly
unburdened,
wrong.
you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
She is right.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
Okay. Okay, so they want me to go up to here. I'm pretty sure that that's going to lead me into the round city here for the next one. And now all we have is this guy left. And let me check where we're at in the progress.